Okay, so welcome back to the continuation of getting this particular research done. So remember that we already have a research guide, and in our research guide we have it does give us the roadmap to the chapter one. Maybe not too comprehensive, but obviously I already know what I want to do in the chapter one. But more importantly, the chapter two, these are the concepts that will be examined in chapter two. These guys, marketing outcome in financial services, we already have a research gap. And now the proposed conceptual framework, which is drafted from the research objective. And okay, look at okay, yeah. So here's a research question. What is to what extent is there any how significantly to what extent? Okay, so I remember that I said I interacted with the AI to remove this, and I just want to focus on this. Okay, I can still redraft it, to make it look more concise. Uh, and this is our hypothesis, right? And this is the questionnaire. So we um, already have our guide as to the direction of the project. Okay, so I think this is the updated one. Let's see, is it? Yeah, I think this is the updated one exactly. Okay, this is the updated one with the research questionnaire. So now let me pick the research topic. Where's the research? I mean question. Let me pick the research question and redraft it. And this is the research question. So now I want to bring up my notepad. Bring up my notepad and say, okay, so I want to redraft this. So I'm just going to say one. What is the nature? As this look more descriptive, nature and strength of the relationship between. So I would just say, what is the relationship? What is the relationship? The testing will give us that, so we don't have to necessarily between digital. Usability of credit wallet platform and the overall customer satisfaction. Right. So I could also say, to what extent does disbursement speed correlate? So now that is another. What is the correlation? Okay. Disbursements speed and customer satisfaction among presets. Okay, micro lending clients. Okay, so is there a statistical significant relationship between? I could still use this. This looks still looks simple, straight, simple, and direct. Okay, so that's why I am editing it back and redrafting it. Yeah. Number four. So, what is the influence of perceived transparency of interest rates and platform security on brand advocacy and brand trust? Let me just put it out. Let me put it out. Is there a statistically significant relationship between customer support responsiveness during the payment phase and the rate of borrowing? Even this one, I can also change it and say what is the statistically significant relationship between customer support and responsiveness during repayment phase and rate of repeat borrowing, or customer support responsiveness rather, and repayment phase and the rate of repeat borrowing. I could even use something of that nature. So, but then I don't want to. I just want to maintain it that way. So, okay, that is our research question. So our research objective would then now be to examine the relationship between digital usability of credit wallet platform and the overall customer satisfaction. Okay, to evaluate the correlation between disbursements and customer satisfaction among micro lending clients. So, and of course, I can even use it directly on ChatGPT to formulate my research question. I'll just do this and tell ChatGPT that use this research question. So now this is me doing lazy work to formulate research objectives and non-hypothesis. Okay. Okay, so Here is the research question, objective, and our hypothesis. Okay, so let me copy this. Let me first of all take it right here to edit. I don't know why it's doing it in tabular form. So I could just tell it to say do it separately. I'm not in tabular. Okay, so yeah, this is it. So we have our research question, objectives now, and so here we have research objectives. Okay, is always aims and research aim and objective. The main aim of this study is to examine the role of customer experience outcome on customer experience outcome. So let me fetch the topic. Okay, customer experience in influencing marketing outcome. With focus okay, so this is our research objectives. Yeah. Okay. Then our question is our question. All right. So we then have our research hypothesis. So sorry about that. So we have our research hypothesis. Okay. For some school, your supervisor will demand that you provide the known and alternative. So, but for this is where we'll be stopping at. So, I'll put an end to this video. See you in the next one.